Okay, quick sound check before we get started. All right, sounds like we are good to go. I just have to pull up my trusty checklist, get a quick swig of the good stuff. Ah, nice, cold, refreshing, especially in a hot Minnesota day like this. Good Lord, man, it was a hot one in Minnesota today. We got up to about 94, 95 degrees, heat index of about 106, 108, something along those lines, and it was nasty out. But we are back in a nice, cool apartment for part 33 of our Elden Ring fundraiser walkthrough. Um, if you guys are new to the channel, basically I am playing through Elden Ring and trying to raise some funds for my wife, who has a really cool once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go to New York City with her choir, the Morris Park Singers, and perform in January at the legendary Carnegie Hall. Hooray! Cue the applause. That stuff is awesome. That's the good news. The bad news, uh, nobody has any financial backing to get out there. So everybody's pretty much on the hook for themselves to be able to get out there, sing, and make it back in one piece. That is where the husband comes in. Myself. Um, Basically, I'm doing this to raise funds. That way it lessens the financial burden on her, so that way she can go out, experience this great opportunity she has in front of her, and she can come home with all of the wonderful stories about singing on a legendary stage like they have at Carnegie Hall, and feeding pizza to 6-foot rats. I'm hoping she doesn't get eaten by the 6-foot rats, but that is neither here nor there right now. What we are concentrated on is continuing the walkthrough, and we're going to do that. So last time when we left off, we picked up a stone sword key and a incantation, the Golden Vow. And now we're going to start making our way slowly to Volcano Manor by way of a couple of stops, picking up some items, talking to a merchant, and then also getting a few other things on the way as long as we are around. So, let's not waste any time. Let's get started. Except I do want to waste a little time. I want some daylight under my belt. Mount Gelmir, shine for me. All right, first thing we're going for is up in that big old tower. Make sure you're ready because there are some madness-laden soldiers about. Oh, that was stupid, but okay, there we go. And I can see that this is going to be a bad... Okay, at least he's not... Oh, he is going to turn toward me, maybe. Well, that's okay, let's go. Bye-bye, Pumpkinhead. Oh, hello, Pumpkinhead. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Dark Souls control is on the brain. When we get up here, we should be able to switch to our shield really quick. And up the ladder again. Not gonna happen, sir. Oh, come on, man. Fire arrows, very good. See, this is what got me in trouble last time. Alright, pulley bow. This is going to be my replacement bow. Absolutely love this. I do not love whoever's throwing crap at me down there. I'm going to go fix that real quick. So you thought you were going to be smart. Okay, now we're purposely going to find Patches over here. You remember our friend Patches? Always likes getting us up in a little bit of trouble. So there's a message saying, hey, there's treasure about, and then you follow the stones. So if you're ever wondering what is going on with Mr. Patches, you's about to find out. So basically, all you're doing is following this nice rocky face. And eventually, you're going to come to a part of the cliff where a cutscene will happen.
Well, if you really are that gullible. Then stay away from the Volcano Manor! Bye now! Take care!
Of course. Now notice you also do not have a icon up there saying that you are unable to travel. Guess what? We're going to travel. Back to the first Mount Gelmir campsite. Because the place we landed in, we already did. That was on the way over to the abandoned village and the hermit's shack and all that stuff. We've already cleared that out, including the cave that was down there with the poison frogs. I don't need to do that as of yet. I am going to up my flask by 1. This time we're going to retrace our steps over that bridge. Oops. Got too trigger happy with flipping through my inventory there. So, back over the rock bridge. And over by the ladder, there's going to be a grafted scion and a pickup for a weapon that we need. If you are keen to the name of the weapon, you will also understand that that weapon, when you have a pair of them, is probably one of the best bleed combinations that you can have in the game. Grafted Scion, out. Soporific Grease and Scavenger's Curved Sword. I think this is the sword that I was talking about for... You can only get one per playthrough, if I'm not mistaking weapons at this point. But if you pair them up with another one, and you make it like a jump attack build with some bleed on both of them, holy cow, you are going to have yourself a real good time with bleeding your opponents out. Take the Snake Eater ladder if you understand the reference. Kudos to you. I believe we want to go up this ladder in order to get to the merchant. this is the ladder we want. We should run into a merchant up here.
Welcome, dear customer. Well, are you please?
I'm hungry. Perfect. Let's get ourselves a stone sword key. A volcano pot. Can we top off on arrows? What are we at here? Yeah, perfect. There is also a selection of other bolts and gear bolts here, as well as some gear that, yeah, one of the starting classes has this gear, the Confessor stuff. Very good. I got everything I needed out of that merchant. For reference, if you decide that you do not want to tail these merchants at all, you can kill them, and they drop the bell bearing for that merchant. You can turn that into the lady back at the round table hold, and you can purchase their inventory there. I'm not going to do that because I have a heart, especially after you see what the merchants go through later. Ooh, woof. All right. We're off to a cave. I know we have a ladder over here somewhere. Up, get the Dark Souls control scheme out of your brain, Mr. Steve. That's what was chewing me up last time. I was like, all right, sweet, I'm going to accept this. Leap. Oh, I keep on forgetting. The X button, or the cross button, does not pick anything up. It just allows you to jump. Okay, and then we're going to head that way towards Volcano Cave. And you will have to put up with some demi-humans. Don't let those guys follow you because screw them. Okay, nobody else coming at me, so... I don't need you following me. Good, got ourselves a refill. Two for one. Love it. Alright, we got an enemy group refill. Dark Souls brain. Playing through 2 and 3 again as well. I don't like Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First. I loved the original Dark Souls 2. Absolutely loved the original Dark Souls 2. But for some reason they decided, oh, we gotta set enemies and do other things that make it like super cheap for you to die. Plus you have to level ADP, and it's like, ugh. Oh, lantern time. Now this is a cave full of demi-humans. and Terra says hi. He just raised his paw at me and he's like, "Hello, humans." There we go. Alright, in this cave, we can pick up a shield before we get to the boss. And then this boss, if you prefer firearms for any reason, you're going to get a real nice one. Coming up rather quick, too. One of these days I should upgrade that pulley bow, too. Perfect. There's prop. Oh. Somebody is not happy. He's coming up and around. Okay, there we go. And I believe the shield is off this way. You pick up some ingredients for your crafting needs as well, if you so desire. Okay, golden rune 6. I hate the little variations of that. I can hear you. There we be, and we get an arterial leaf. There's the coil shield, which I will not use, but if you wish to learn more about it, you can go into the item description and read it for yourself. And you can use it from there. Let's get filled back up because we're coming up on another boss. There are a lot of bloodstains out here. I will appraise you for your honesty. That's not the way I want to go. But this sure is. All right. And into the fray we go. Horrible dodge timing on my part. That was all me. Not a good day for you, demi-human. And now you got the jar cannon. If you so desire to use that. Yeah, I don't even have the strength for it. I'm not even close to having the strength for it. Let's see here. Jar cannon, which uses explosives to fire great bolts. Deals great damage but slow to reload. Experimental firearm brought to the assault on Volcano Manor, where it was discovered that no one knew how to use it. But we do, magically. Alright. We are good to go here. Now we already did the Falling Star Beast, so that's good. Let's get out of here. 9th campsite. Actually, I think we already did the golden seed on that too. We can go down and check. Nah, I trust my gut at this point. We should be okay. Yeah, because up there is where we got the map fragment. We haven't done the Erd tree yet, which is not there. Right. Here. And as a reminder for anybody that's watching, I do have a death tally that I am keeping as of this past week. And anytime I die, I have to donate $2.50 for each death to my wife's GoFundMe for the trip. So far, I have amassed a tally of $7.50. So not terrible by any means. However, all three of them were, well, one of them was a pretty legit death. The other two were just silly. More of this guy. Was not paying attention. Whoop. As you can see, those guys are nowhere near as difficult as long as you have Night Comet in your system. You make it out with a Leaden Hard tier and a Cerulean Hidden tier. Let's check this out. Eliminates all FP consumption in a mixed physic for a very limited amount of time. Can come in handy for certain bosses if you know you're going to be able to just melt their HP in no time. And then temporarily boosts poise in a mixed physic. This combined with the Iron Jar Aromatic is absolutely ridiculous. And if you're going to go for a tank build that kind of sucks up HP with everything else as well, that might be a lethal combination for your opponents. Give me 1 second. It is pretty ridiculous. We don't even need to discover that, but we can always go around the tree and check things out in case we want to see if we're missing anything. Doubtful we are, but you never know. You might have the random smithing stone or golden arrows, like I said. I don't think there's anything on this bridge that we have to worry about. Item at the very end of it. All that for beast blood. Well, whoop-a-doo! Alright, let's make this just a little bit easier on ourselves. We can go back here. I know we backtrack a little bit, but just hop on the horse, get some Air Jordans on, and we can use this little jut to get down once again. There we go. We should have already picked this up. Yeah, that's what I was checking on. There's also a scarab over here. Let's get the meteoric ore blade on. I hear it. I hear you. Got him. Through and through is received. Another Ash of War to add to your already growing collection. Let's go to Volcano Manor. You can just go ahead and run past all these guys. Make sure to put a little weave in your step so that way you don't take any kind of crazy stray arrows or anything of that sort. And welcome to Volcano Manor. Before we do anything, we're going to set up the site of grace. Yeah, before we sit down, we can also go upstairs and take out a quick little invader here. Should see the icon pop up. Yep, there we go. And he should spawn right there on the altar up there, or the raised platform. Wow, a charged and 2 regular takes out a hefty opponent. And everybody's favorite bloodborne weapon, pretty much, the pizza cutter. It's looking a little dark. We might as well get hand lantern going to throw some light on the situation. Now we can sit down. And let's talk to the lady over here in the chair. What's up, girl?
Aren't you precocious? We rarely receive visitors to the Volcano Manor without invitation. Fascinating. And not unlike another guest we had long ago. So, tarnished. Have you ever harbored doubts about the burden of grace and the dogmatic ramblings of the fingers? If you have, why not join the Volcano Manor and fight with us, rise with us, against the Erd Tree?
Now, this would be the equivalent of the player versus player faction that you can join up for. And just because we want to go ahead and get the rewards associated with it, we are joining.
Now you belong to the Volcano Manor family. The
Woohoo!
drawing room lies down the hall. Make yourself comfortable. I am Tanith, the proprietress of this house. An honor to have you.
Yay, I get to go draw.
The drawing room is through the hall. Use the key I handed you, and make yourself comfortable.
Do you say anything?
The drawing room is through the hall. Use the key I handed you, and make yourself comfortable.
You have a very feminine voice. Yes, I already know it was her talking. I'm being an idiot. But that's not an unusual thing. All right.
Someone please kill him. That horrendous serpent. Traitor Rykard.
Well, okay then. This should be a perfume bottle. Very good. Now, before we do anything else, we are going to come back over here and we are going to open up the main room. Wait a second. Hold on. I want to make sure my buddy's here first. Patches. Okay, he's not here yet. Let's warp back to the Volcano Manor. It resets the area. And we should also have triggered the arrival of Patches. Why am I going the wrong way?
You're tarnished. Here to put the demigods to the sword. Then please, kill the great serpent. The one that devoured Praetor Rykard. I left the serpent-slaying spear in the Lord's chamber. Worthy tarnished. Brandish the spear and run him through. The great serpent. That unspeakable monstrosity. Praetor Rykard's ambitions, though blasphemous, marked him a worthy sovereign, but they were reduced to gluttonous depravity once he gave himself to the serpent. Whatever that thing is, it is no longer Praetor Rykard. Someone must kill him to spare him and his ambitions from further dishonor.
Well, what if we do it together?
Worthy tarnished. It is the right.
Okay, we already did that. Cool. I don't know why I ran the wrong way first, but that's okay. At least we took care of that dialogue option. And there's Patches. Hi, buddy.
Well, you joined the manor, huh? I don't believe it. Didn't think you had it in you. All good, though. We're on the same side now. We'll do good work together.
Together?
Oh, and of course, we can do business, if you like. Patches Emporium at the Volcano Manor. Especially for you. Are you surprised that I belong to the Volcano Manor? I always hated the gibberish about lost grace and the laughable two fingers. I thought I could lend a hand in unmasking the charade. Not to mention, Tanith has always made me curious. I guess her master must really be something, because she's pretty damn smug about it. Even after announcing her blasphemous ambitions, she still stands proud. I've never seen a woman quite like her.
Somebody's in love. Okay, let's check out what you got. I'm not even sure why I didn't pick that up. We'll pick it up for collection purposes. Bloody Fingers, if you are interested in the PvP stuff. I sold my parrying dagger because I'm a friggin' idiot. And I'll pick that up just for collection purposes as well. I can make my own gold pickled foulfoots. So none of that really matters.
Cheers for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Kicking my ass down a ledge, you jerk. All right, into the main room for what we're here for. Come in here. Let's talk. Oh, yeah, let's talk to him first.
What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight of my words.
I understand.
Well, as long as you understand what you're saying. I thought you were tarnished, bred by virtue. Perhaps playing that part led you to your doubts, I wonder. But know that the path you walk is blasphemy and leads only to a miserable death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that.
Who's to say what's blasphemy anyway?
This blasphemous path leads only to a pitiful death. Before you consider hunting...
Yeah, okay, well, you think on this. You have 2 assignments on the table for me. Boom. Boom. And here's a familiar face if we've ever seen one.
It's you, is it? Well, nice to see you again. So you've been invited as well, I see. Then we're comrades in arms henceforth. You watch my back, and I'll watch yours. Yes? I can tell. You're wondering about Lanya. Well, you see, after much internal debate, I've come to realize revenge is not the answer. According to Lady Tanith, I've got the stuff of champions. And champions, ironic as it is, are oft forced to walk a tainted path. It hit me like a bolt from the blue, that my former thoughts were simple naivety. Of course my heart weeps for Lanya. That unfortunate incident was a cruel twist of fate indeed. But succumbing to the pain and sadness caused won't make me a champion, will it? Lanya knows this, I'm certain. Fate has laid hard roads for us both, but such is true of any road trod by champions. I always resented these hands, their pale complexion, a far cry from any warriors, the shame of House Hoslow, but that won't be the case for long. They'll be darkened by grit once I've set out on the path of champions. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all.
You know, it's funny. Some other place was looking for somebody with slick and nice hands. I wonder if you'd be a better use to them. Hint, 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 hint. Listen to the lady in the weird Smurf hat. We are almost done here. Let's talk to the lady who gave us the invitation.
Hello again, brave Tarnished. It is a shame that I did not beckon you here with my own hand, but I am pleased that we meet again. Here, at the Volcano Manor, under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the path of valor. Brave Tarnished under Lady
Okay, well, that was a simple conversation. All right, so, excuse me. We have our first job. The request reads, a written request from Volcano Manor disclosing the name of a tarnished to be hunted, Old Knight Istvan. He can be found in Limgrave. Find the red mark on your map for the exact location. We're going back to Limgrave. And there's the red mark, right next to the Colosseum. Easiest way to get there is by Warmaster's Shack, so let's do it. I'm not looking forward to the DLC. Every time I see those guys come up, I'm like, Oh. Been a while since I picked up some poop. And let's clear that up before we pick this up. And here's Merc number 1. Smurf lady, out. You pick up a set of armor, and you can go right back to Volcano Manor. This is, again, why I like the Night Comet build, because they don't have the read when it comes to Night Comet. So they can't dodge all the friggin' time.
Did you read the letter left for you? That is the task the Volcano Manor desires you enact. You will be compensated once the deed is done, if you are loath to hunt your own kins. But you must leave this house at once. This is a war against the Erd Tree. We have no place for the meek, nor the luxury of keeping clean hands.
Well, speaking of that request...
You've completed your task. I am pleased. Now you are a recusant true, and a full-fledged member of the Volcano Manor. This is your reward, as promised.
So we get an incantation.
Never forget that the recusant fights to tread the path of the champion. The way is tainted, but for this very reason, it is the true path to valor.
Alright, let's go back to the main room. And we can talk to a couple of our friends back in there once again.
Have you ever heard any strange sounds here at the manor? Something beyond the walls? Like breathing or slithering scales? Oh, fie, what am I saying? It just isn't possible. I must be tired. Sometimes I hear strange sounds beyond the walls, like breathe.
Alright, that works for that. There's another request, but before you go, you can speak to your buddy Bernal.
So, you've blooded your sword in the hunt. Then I shall introduce myself once more. Bernal, a recusant just like you. Recusants have particular battle arts, styled to our methods of slaughter. Why not add some to your repertoire?
And we can talk to him for a little bit more background.
You've come to understand now, eh? To take power and make it his own, the recusant must hunt his own kind. To raise the flag of revolt against this sanctified pillaging, we recusants must become the most wretched of predators. All you can do is laugh.
Yeah. All we can do is learn skills. Let's see what you got. Oh, I never purchased anything from you. And I got plenty of souls to spare, so why don't we just pick them all up? This becomes available here at Volcano Manor. So this is brand new. Go ahead and get that. And there we go. We bought them out.
Well,
Let me see here. Is it nighttime? I don't think so. There are certain things that you can do here at night, certain beings that you can see here at night. You might as well go ahead and make full use of the nighttime. Get yourself... Oh yeah, we already talked to that ghost. We're good. Oh, sir.
Worthy tarnished. It is Ranni.
Cool. Very good. Next up, we want to talk to Patches because he will actually have something for us. Let's make your way back to your big bald buddy. What's up, Mr. Potato Head?
Ah, hello. What impeccable timing. This is for you. You're new here at the manor, but if you complete the request, you can improve your standing. Relax. We're old friends. Time's come to pass the torch, right? Go on, break a leg then.
Yeah, you already know what's
Hello
up.
again. Cheers for that.
All right. So, next thing you want to do is go back to the site of grace that we fought. Yeah. Magma Worm Makar. There will be another sign on the ground that you can interact with. And if you beat this guy, you will get a really nice armor set. I'm sorry, sir. A relatively easy encounter. So we get another rune arc and another... I don't care. I've never actually used those. Alright, so now for all of your efforts, you get the bull goat helm and its set. And the thing with this, where are we? Should be at the bottom here. The poise alone on this armor set is astronomical. So if you pair this up with the bull goat's ring, oh no, that's an item. What am I doing? Or bull goat talisman, I should say. I thought I got that already, but maybe I was off. Oh, right here. Raises your poise quite a bit. And you can tank through a lot of stuff at that point. Super helpful, especially being a more tanky build. You're probably going to be slow as hell. Alright, we got that taken care of. Now we can go back to the Volcano Manor, talk to our friend, Mr. Potato Head, once again. And he should give us a reward. Hi, Mr. Potato Head.
Hello again. Welcome to Patch's Emporium.
Hey, guess what? The request is
You
done.
hunted down Tragoth? Are you certain? No, it's quite all right. Fine work indeed. I'll give Tanith the news. Have some rest, by all means.
Ah, Bumbles is up here. He usually doesn't come up to
Cheers for that.
do anything with me at night. So this is kind of a nice little surprise. Bumbles loves Mama, but for some reason he likes keeping his distance from me. But now he's up on the couch and, oh, never mind, he's licking his butthole.
Forgot something on your shopping list? No trouble to me.
Sir, What about my reward?
Try to find.
You didn't give me a reward. You want to talk about stingy? I've been buying from your store. I did all your hard work, and you're just like, no, no reward for you. That'd be silly. Hey, what you got?
Hello again.
What about... Yeah, there we go.
Sharper than you seem, aren't you? I was just holding on to it for you, you know. Here you go. The reward for hunting Tragoth. All yours.
Oh, you are so full of poop.
Stingy little beggar. Try to find it in your heart next time, eh?
How about I bonk you on the head with the spiky staff? Oh, we didn't take care of the second request yet. Okay, second request should take us back to Altus Plateau. And that's the letter to Patches. Riley the Idol can be found on Altus Plateau, and I know exactly where that's going to be. Should be down the hill from the Erd Tree Grazing Hill. Should be a nice little red mark on your map, too. There we go. Let me see if I can get it exactly where it needs to be there. And the easiest way to get there is from Old Altus Tunnel. And take this bad boy back up. Shed some light on the situation, just that way you guys aren't blind. Pick up some explosive poop. Oh, I missed my mushrooms. There we go. No, not Dark Souls. Let's invade. Hopefully, Night Comet will be just as good as every other time. You never know. Okay, he won't show up behind you. There he is. Alright, a charged and 2 regular attacks will do you just fine. Another Rune Arc and a Furrow Culling Finger Remedy. So we got a Talisman and a couple of Black Key Bolts. Let's go back to Volcano Manor. And let's speak to a Tanith for our reward.
I see you've performed another task for us.
I sure have.
Here is your usual reward. Please, take it.
Also included in your inventory will be 2 McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Now, perhaps the time has come to tell you of the true ruler of this manor, Lord Rykard. The Erd Tree blessed the Tarnished with grace, but it was all too meager in the face of the enormity of their task. The Tarnished were forced to scavenge, squabbling for crumbs, like the Shard Bearers vying for power in the wake of the Shattering. Our Lord, indignant, has refused to scurry about, fighting over what miserly scraps they allow us. If the Erd Tree, and indeed the very gods, would debase us so, then we are willing to raise the banner of resistance, even if it means heresy. We at the Volcano Manor, under Lord Rykard, have sworn no rest until it is done. If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. The Lord's visits with our champions are always a spectacle. It cannot come a day too soon.
Yeah, you just want me to get eaten. I know what you're up to, woman. Alright, so we got the reward for that. Now, let us go speak again with some of our buddies over here in the main hall. Oh, Rhea has moved. Or Raya, excuse me. But this store is open. Can we open this one? Yes, we can. I know she's disappeared somewhere in one of these rooms. Oh, it's a snake. But you seem friendly.
Brave Tarnished, what is your business here? I'm afraid this is not a guest room. What's that peculiar look upon your face? Goodness, am I still a serpent? Oh, how dreadful. How dreadful indeed. Oh, forgive my distress. I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual. Despite this appearance, Brave Tarnished, this is my true form. My real name is Zarias. Please forgive the deception. Do understand. This duplicity is my own doing. Lady Tanith speaks no falsehoods. And the Volcano Manor is just as it seems.
Are you sure about that? 'Cause, lady, you're a snake.
Lady Tanith is my mother. I am told I was born by the grace of a glorious king. That my mother cherishes this form I inhabit. I am proud of what I am, but people are cruel. If they saw my true form, they wouldn't speak to me. And so I assume a guise when seeking new recruits. But you are not like the rest. My serpentine form were secrets. Now I share the secrets. Please keep them.
Oh, I pinky swear we are best buddies. I'll be back, Mrs. Sneck. Okay, what am I doing now? I am going over here. This letter you can't do anything with until later. A written request from Volcano Manor disclosing the name of a tarnished to be hunted as the final request. The letter is vivid red. Juno Hoslow, Knight of Blood. He can be found in the mountaintops of the Giants. Find the red mark on your map for the exact location. And guess what? You can't access the Mountain of Giants yet. It's way over here. And this is after certain events in the capital happen. So, we are going to put that on the back burner for quite a while. At least for now. You don't look like you're too happy, sir.
Ah, it's you, is it? I'm terribly sorry. But would you mind giving me some time to myself? I haven't achieved anything at all thus far. Even though I've dirtied my hands time and time again, I'm still yet to achieve anything. Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse than that. As things stand, I've given up on the path of revenge and sullied the name of my house. What an easy mark I must have been. How did it take me so long to realize, honestly? There's just no end to my foolishness, is there? Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse than that. What an easy mark I must have been.
Alright, so you've exhausted his dialogue. And I do believe, at this point, we can actually take the crazy train back to Trevor. And we're going to talk to one of our buddies. Jar Brother, what's up?
Oh,
I'm happy you came back. I have good tidings for you, cuz. Have you noticed the rare flowers growing in this village? I asked the villagers if you could pick some of them, and they said you'd be very welcome.
There's rare flowers? I think I already picked your flowers, sir.
Go on, cuz. Who knows? They might...
Well, first of all, I see mushrooms back there. I will go claim the mushroom. Thank you, friend. And just to make him happy, we'll go along this way and pick up everything that we possibly can. You have any mushrooms? No? Okay, there we go. Ah, Bumble's left. You just had to come up, lick your butthole next to me, and then go sleep on your hammock? Of course. Why would I expect any less? I always used to think cats were smarter than they actually were. And then we got Terror. And then we got Bumbles.
Go on, cuz. Who knows?
I've already picked your flowers, sir. No. Because there should be another dialogue that happens down here. Well, maybe if we reload the area.
Say, cuz, have you met Uncle Alexander? He used to live here with us, but then he left to be a champion. I asked to go with him, but he said, the path of champions must be trod alone. So heroic, right? I miss him, though. If you see him, you should ask him to teach you how to fight, cuz. He's big and tough and strong.
Trust me, this I know. He helped me fight one of the shard bearers.
Uncle Alexander said he won't be back again.
My home is of the past, and the past, as they say, is a different country.
I suppose that's part of being a warrior, isn't it? So, please don't tell anyone, cuz. But I'm actually a warrior jar as well. One day, I'll be just like Uncle Alexander. Then I'll have to leave the village to become a champion.
Sir, you don't need to go anywhere. You got it nice here in Jarburg. Should take up a trade, maybe be a carpenter.
Uncle Alexander,
My home is...
I suppose that's...
Okay, not there yet. Let's re-warp. Gonna reload the area and see what we can come up with.
Hello again. Do you know what a poacher is, cuz? They hunt us, smash us, and then take us away. This village is kept secret, so I think we're safe here. But you should be careful if you ever meet one of them, cuz I hope Uncle Alexander beats them all up first.
Yep, poachers are not kind to these guys.
Those awful poachers. I hope Uncle Alexander beats them all up.
And it doesn't look like our friend is down here yet. We're going to keep warping. Because we should be at a point where there is somebody specific down here. And I am just not seeing them. Hello, sir.
Those awful
Okay, not yet. Let's see if talking to him forces the hand a little bit. Because we are as close to getting Dialos to Jarburg as possible.
It's just as my noble brother says. I'm a complete fool. I can't believe I thought I could become a champion. Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse than that. What an easy one. Perhaps I am a fool. No, what an easy one.
Okay, what am I missing here? I had it in my... This might be a game reload if it's going to keep messing it up. Let me try something. Let's do a hard reload. I don't see anybody. Oh, wait. Nope, never mind. That was just a reflection of a gravestone. Dang it.
Oh, hello again, cuz. Have you heard? A new potentate's come to the village. I think he said his name was Dialos.
Yay!
He seems a little down in the dumps, but his hands, as smooth as silk. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed, actually. Even though good Sir Dialos has a wonderful suit of armor, he says he isn't a warrior. And since he's a coward, he won't be fighting anymore. His smooth and silky hands feel nice when he pats us. But I wish we had a potentate big and strong like you.
Well, he's strong, just in a different way. Dialos, where are you, buddy?
Well, aren't you full of beans? No wonder you're covered in muck. Oh, my friend, it's been far too long. I have to say you caught me at a rather low point. But as you see, I've put all that behind me. Left the Volcano Manor, forging my own path now, making my own choices. Even a fool like me can look after some simple jars. Do you pity me? Well, don't. I feel like for the first time in my life, I'm on the straight and narrow.
Well, good for you, sir.
A fool I may be, I can look after some simple jars. Do you pity me? Well, don't. I feel like for the first time in my life, I'm on the straight and narrow.
Not what I wanted to do, but sure.
I may be. Do you pity me?
All right.
Dialus's smooth and silky hand, but I wish we had a...
Okay, why do we have to keep doing this? Let's get back here. Let's load back up. Bumbles is licking his butthole again. Thought you'd like the status update.
Dialus's smooth, but I wish...
Look at all the nice, playful jars.
A fool I may be. Do you pity me?
Okay, I know something is off here. I did this in a practice run. It shouldn't have taken this many reloads, but I might be missing something. Okay, you're still working away on the jar. There he is. Now he's asleep.
Wonderful, Dialus. So smooth, silky.
Aww. And then when you reload back in here, Mr. Jarboy isn't up there. Oh no. The jar that's usually there is broken. Who touched my Jarbros?
Oh, Cuz, I'm glad you came. But we're fine now. Dialus fought the poacher, though quite a lot of us got broken. I won't cry, though. I'm a warrior, Jar. A warrior. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. That's the kind of warrior I want to be one day, Cuz. Even if I'm scared, I'll still fight to protect everyone.
Uh-oh, is Diallo's in trouble? Oh, that's not good.
You. Are the jars? Are they all right? Did I defend them?
You defended them.
And all is well. This fool proved his worth in the end.
Diallos, no, buddy. Buddy.
The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. That's the kind of warrior I want to be one day, Cuz. Even if I'm scared, I'll still fight to protect everyone.
Man. Our buddy died defending the good Jarbros.
House Hoslo is told in blood. That's the kind of warrior I'm going to be. One who protects everybody. The tale of how... That's the kind... One who protects...
Man. Why does everything in Elden Ring or Dark Souls have to end sad? So now you get a Newman's rune, which gives you a lot of runes, obviously. Hoslo's Petal Whip, and Dialos' Mask. Dialos. Praise the sacrifice. Visions of bravery indeed. I'll write a message too. Poor guy. He is now just a pool. Back up and we can talk to the Jar Baron one more time. Should be able to.
Thanks for coming back, cuz. I've been thinking... It's time for me to set out on a journey. As a warrior jar. Upon the path of champions. I'm about to go on a journey. As a warrior jar. In search of glory.
Oh, warrior jar, sir. That's a shame. Everybody always be dying in Dark Souls and Elden Ring and all them things. That sucks. Anyway, here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up for tomorrow's run. We'll go back to the Volcano Manor. And we are going to... We're pretty much... Tomorrow, the plan of attack is to get through pretty much all of Volcano Manor. And then we can start working on the next part of Altus Plateau. Which means we will also... Well, Volcano Manor is going to be our big focus tomorrow. But if we have time after that, we'll start taking this next part of Altus Plateau down. Probably get another bell bearing for smithing stones, maybe, and then we just go from there. So all in all, not a bad run tonight. Seemed like it was more lore heavy than anything else. However, lore is not a bad thing to be playing through and getting more of, especially when it comes to any of the games in the Dark Souls, Elden Ring series, or whatever the case may be. It's usually so few and far between with little tidbits that they give you through the souls that you acquire or the weapons that you get. It's all fun regardless, but man, that's okay. Anyway, I think that's it for tonight. We are going to go ahead and call it a walkthrough for the night. Tomorrow, like I said, Volcano Manor is going to be our main focus, and then we are going to get back to doing stuff in the Altus Plateau. Probably won't hit the capital at all tomorrow, but we'll be around it at least. Other than that, if you were watching live, I want to thank you very much for tuning in and putting eyes on the cause for my wife. If you're watching this at a later time, once again, thank you for watching. It still puts eyes on the cause for the wife, and hopefully we'll be able to drum up some support so that way she can get out to New York without any issues. Like I said, if you can donate, that is perfectly fine. If you cannot donate, that is perfectly fine too. No obligation, no need to feel guilty if you don't want to donate. That's not what I'm here to do, making you feel guilty or anything like that. I just want you to come, have a good time, laugh at me laugh at me sucking at this video game. That's all this is about. I just want to have some fun, want to relax, want to chill, maybe meet a new couple of new people, and then yeah, we'll just kind of go from there. Either way you look at it, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming in, checking us out, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. We'll definitely see you tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be an afternoon walkthrough or if it's going to be an evening walkthrough. Guess it kind of depends on when the wife goes to sleep or if she's got anything planned for tomorrow, since she is a job coach in one of the school districts around here. So she has the summer off. However, she's still working with the Minnesota Twins. She's doing her PCA work. And she's doing various other things here and there that are just... whew. I don't know how she doesn't run out of breath as soon as she gets up in the morning, man. It is insane how hard she works for everybody around her. And then she comes home, and I'm thinking, all right, she's just going to take it easy. She's going to be tired. Maybe I'll get her some dinner. Maybe I'll cook her something up, whatever she wants. And then as soon as she runs through the door, it ends up where she has way more energy than I could ever dream of having myself. So, not surprising. If you know my wife, she is so energetic and bubbly and full of life, especially bubbly. So, either way you look at it, this is all for her. And I thank you guys for coming in and giving it a look. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. If I don't, take care. Maybe we'll see you on another portion of the playthrough. But in the meantime, time for me to sign off. I appreciate everything, guys. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care.